Okay, yesterday we did notes on this stuff. It was a tough day. Hopefully everyone heard me yesterday, but if you didn't, you can learn this real quick, okay? So, number one says, well, first of all, the instructions. Which direction does it shift? And you want to do this without graphing it in your calculator, right? Right? So, if there's no parentheses, does that move it up, down, or left, right? What do you think? Yeah. Okay, up and down. Parentheses is when it moves left and right. After x squared by itself without a parentheses, that's up or down, okay? Now, is that up or down? What do you think? Up. This is not a liar. This is normal stuff. So if it's up or down, plus 3 means up 3. Cool? So go ahead and write that down for number one. Up 3. Now, the next one looks similar, but there's parentheses. Which way is that going to go? Left or right, okay? Now, remember, and I did say this, but we were near the end of class. Is everyone listening? Insiders lie, kind of like a spy, okay? Inside parentheses, it's opposite of what you think. Normally, plus 3 means to the right, but it's a lie. So it's going to go which way? Left. To the left. This is left 3, right? Make sure you're writing this down. Left 3. Okay. Now, up to this point, we've only done one direction, one thing. But you can do two, right? So on number 3, we can talk about both horizontal and vertical, okay? So the minus 2 in parentheses, which direction is that going to go? Right 2, because it's a liar. It's not left, like a minus sign usually is. It's right 2, okay? And then the plus 5, is that up or down? What do you think, up or down for plus 5? Usually plus is up or down? Up, right? So up 5. So remember, after the parentheses is normal, no lie, inside, lie. Inside, cat. All right. Right 2, up 5, okay? Now, number 4, inside the parentheses is a positive 9. Which direction does that go? Left 9, and then the minus 7 goes which way? Down 7. Okay, so for those of you who only copied down the warm-up, do you understand this? Could you do this on an assignment, right? That was on the day 1 and day 2 of yesterday's notes. We did all the way through up to day 3. Today, we're going to do day 3. Shorter class today, so we're just going to do day 3 today. Cool? Now, if you didn't get this packet yesterday, I got some extras right here, but they're in the blue bin as well. So does anybody need, not here yesterday, need a packet? Okay. Gonna miss out on my notes. Okay, if you can go real quick. I don't want you to miss the big point of it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Anyone else need? So I will have copies of day 1 and 2. I don't have them yet, but it is on Google Classroom, and at the end of class, I can show you on the board if you want to copy it down. It's fine. Okay, but for now, we're on day 3. Everybody go ahead and open it up to day 3. Oh, wait, whoops. I goofed up. Okay, cool. Really quick, because we got stuff to do. Should have done this ahead of time, my bad. Nice. That was easier. Okay, here we go. So we're on this. Everyone needs a calculator, okay, because you're going to be filling these out on your own. You got to be able to graph it and get a table. Does anyone not have a calculator? Because you're going to need to be doing this, okay? You got one. Hiding. All right. So everybody on letter A, what we're going to do is we are going to first fill out this table for x squared Okay. So I'd like for everybody to go into your calculator and graph y equals x squared. So go to a new document, number 2 for graph, and type in x squared. All right. Calculator. Calculator. Put it away. Calculator. Let's go. Everyone should have x squared graph. Second thing is you can get the table. What do we press to get a table? Table starts with the letter T. What should I press for the table? Control T, right? So again, graph x squared, hit Control T. Let's see it. I want you to get that table. I want you to fill out that table. Okay? But notice, when you hit Control T, it starts at 1. What does this start at? -3. You got to go up to -3. Okay? So everyone should be graphing this, or you're doing your test. No, do the test first. That's fine. Hit Control T. You got to go up to -3. So here we go. All right. And so at -3, I see I have 94101. So I'm going to start filling in this first column, 94014. And then you keep going down, and then you have 9401049. Okay. Is everyone able to get to that table? Writing that down? Because the next thing you're going to do is I need you to graph the second column. Okay. Does everyone see this table's kind of weird? We have another column here, 2x squared. Okay. So now, real quick, if you like just filling in stuff, every one of these first columns is x squared. So 9401049. You can fill it in on every one of these. Okay. If you want to do that real quick, why not? Okay. So on letter B and letter C, it's going to be the same. 9410149. Real quick, because we're doing notes. But back to letter A. I need you to graph 2x squared. Okay? Does everyone see that next column is 2x squared? You see? Okay. So here's what I would do. You can change your graph. Hit Tab and go up. I'm gonna hit. Actually, how do you get rid of a table? How do you get a table? Control T, right? So if you hit Control T again, it'll get rid of your table. So everybody, I want you to get rid of the table. Hit Control T. Okay, back to the normal. And I want you to change this graph. Hit Tab and go up. I'm hitting Tab. I'm going up. And I'm going to change that to 2x squared. Now, if you notice it kind of got changed a little bit, right? So now, what do we need to do? Fill in this table. How do I get this table again? What 2 buttons do I press? Control T, okay? I want you to fill in this column right here with the table, okay? Everyone's doing this, and you're going to do B, C, and D, okay? You need to actually graph this, get the table, and fill it out. Everyone's doing it. I'll come around and help you if you're stuck. Okay, so graph, not 0.5x. I don't think you did that at all. That was from the last lap. You need to go graph 2x squared, Control T, fill in the table, okay? Where's your notes? Okay, can you get it out, please? I can help you if you're stuck, but we need to be on the same page. So on this one, you can fill it in 9401049, and then that's the one you're going to do.
my mom.
Okay, but my class. Let's do it. Yes. Ooh. Let's see if we do this right first. Okay, sign out the class. Okay, so far so good. Now try the next two, D and E.
Huh?
Flip it over. D and E.
Oh.
Know what to do?
Yeah.
Okay, Control T for the table. Okay, still, what's going on? So this first one, when we did x squared, we got 9401049. Okay, you can just write that down. Literally like all these first columns. The second column is what's different. Okay, it's up to you if you want to copy this down. These are all the same.
Okay.
But these are the different ones that you're gonna find. Is that you? All right. So let's do this. 2x squared. You got it. Okay. Control T. All right. Now is that 2x squared? Okay. Hit Control T. Cool. Now I want -3. So you see how it's at 1? Go up to -3. All right. Start filling that in. 188202. And then you're gonna do the same thing for that one and that one. Yes, sir. All right. How are we doing? Did you graph it? All right. The tab. Go up. Yep. You're typing right there. You're typing in 2x squared. Not y equals, just 2x squared. Right there. Okay. Hit enter. Now I want a table. Hit Control T. Control and the letter T. Okay. It pops up. Now that's 1, 2, but I need it to go all the way to -3. So go up till you see -3 in that little. Pass it up. On this, see right there on the X, -3. 18. Write that down, and then fill it all the way out. Then you do the same thing for these. Okay. All right. Also, y'all need to graph it. Okay. So I think most people who did the first one, some of us are stuck doing other stuff, right? Real quick, what'd y'all get on letter A? 18? 8. Two, 0, 2, 8, 18. Okay, when you fill it out, now if you were to graph this at 1, 2, -1, 2, 2, 2, 8, way up here. It's really ugly. But do you see how mine? How would you describe that if it went from here and got like that? What's the word for that? If it goes, you get narrower. That's a good word. All right. Please, narrower. So go ahead and write that underneath the graph, and you're going to tell me each graph what happens. Does it get narrower or wider than the parent function x squared? So you're going to do B, C, D, and E, right? So there's A. A is done. It's on the board. Let me move it up a little bit so you can see it. Okay, there we go. So everyone's filling out B, C, and D. If you're stuck, I will help you. Which one are you on? Okay. Yeah, how to do unsolved? Okay. Don't forget to sketch it when you're doing these little graphs. Okay, good, good. Go to D and E.
Here, how do you put the...
So for the table, hit Control T.
I put down.
But, so see how it starts at -3? Right now you're at 1. If you go up till you see -3 right there, that's what you start writing. 45, 25.
So it doesn't matter if it's in top or
What?
I put the bottom.
these are the same thing, but yeah, you want to put that one, 5x squared. So then start writing underneath. The parts are good. Taking what?
I did it off.
If you are at the main screen and hit 4, it takes you back to the wherever you were doing. Okay, but before you do that, you want to make sure. Oh, this is at 9410149. I think those were written down wrong at first. 9410149.
It's safe now.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, yes, but you want to fill these out, right?
How? I was in it.
That's like the board lecture here. Control T. Hit Control T.
I did that.
Okay. Control T.
Oh. Okay.
Escape. Control T. Should work. Where we at? Okay. You don't type y equals. You just put x squared. But it says y equals. So when you're here, f of x is your y. It's already y equals. You just type x squared. Or in this case, 2x squared, right?
Yeah.
Give an eyelash. Like right here. 2x squared. Enter. Now when you do Control T, it'll work. Promise. Okay? Yeah, go for it. Sign out, take that. All right. And then you want to sketch a little graph. See how narrow that is? Here. You know how to get rid of this? You hit Control T again. It goes away. Okay? Now, if you do 1, 0, wait, sorry, 0, 0, boom. And then 1, 4, negative 1, 4. It's like super narrow. So you want to make a little sketch of that. Okay? If you did ABC, flip it over to do D and E. You can do those too. I think most of us are getting the hang of it. To move us along here, okay? If you hadn't finished B and C, it's on the board, or you could check it, but it's on the board. But I want you to for sure flip it over and do D and E. It's a little different. I want you to see the difference on D and E, okay? So check with BC on the board. Okay, they both looked narrower. So go ahead and get to D and E on the backside. And don't forget to sketch it. It'll look a little different. Look a little sketchy. All right, cool. And these are 9410149 again. Yes, I literally said that just now. You're jamming too loud or what? Okay, so what happened to the sketch? Playing Pokemon? What the Pokemon way? Oh, off the Mr. Mime, you know what I'm saying? Hey, when are you gonna be on time to my class? You know? That's what I'm saying.
I'll be on time.
And every day, not just tomorrow.
From now on.
For real though? No, trying means I plan to fail.
It's not.
Like, imagine if you lost your phone and you know where it was. You'd be there on time. So you're saying that I'm less valuable than your phone. I know it's true, but I just want you to say it, you know? All right, everybody getting the D and E. Questions? You did day 2, and then you fixed it. Does it say missing on there or 28? Okay. Yeah, let's write it down. So it's 9410149. Same as these. The first column, right here. I'm talking about.
Oh.
These are always the same because it's x squared 9410149. I was saying that wrong over there. Hey, what are these? What are these called? No, I think I have those, but the sole came off. I think that those kind. The ones I have look like that, but the sole came off. But they're not like sparkly or whatever, or not speckled or whatever the word speckled.
Does the loader wrap all the way around back?
Oh no, they're a little different than that. Never mind. But the front's kind of like that with the.
Does that front wrap around?
It might.
It's in shows in your 11s.
Oh,
I don't know what those are though.
here, I'll take a picture of that. All right. Don't forget to sketch it. How's it going? On D and E, remember x squared is always the same. So what is it? 9410149. 9410149. What did y'all get for letter D? 2, 8. Hey, you gotta sign out and take the pass. Yeah. Yeah. Every time. Please. Every time. Okay. So we had 0.5, 0, 0.5, 2, 4.5. Now when you graph it, what happened? What did it look like? Wider, okay? And then on the next one, 1.8. Hey, it'd be nice. Y'all are both doing great. 1.8 what?
1.8.
Now, did y'all notice there was a difference or there was a discrepancy between this and this? They're not the same? So if you did 0.2 x squared, then okay, you got it, right? But I don't know why there's a typo there. There's a goof. And it is. Okay. And then it's also, this one's even wider, okay? Now, after all that, we need to know two things, okay? If we have the function f of x equals ax squared, the number in front, what do you notice when a is greater than 1? Look at a, b, and c. What happened when a was 2, 5, and 4? What happened to the graph? Narrower, right? And then my second question, what happens when it's between 0 and 1? It's less than 1, like D and E. Wider, right? Wider. So let's answer these two questions. If A is greater than 1, it gets narrower. If A is less than 1, greater than 0, that is wider. Now, put slash, okay? Everyone's writing this down on little lowercase a in the middle there. Okay? Now, I want you to know the way that you hear it in math, okay? The math terminology. Question? Narrower. Slash, and I'm about to tell you what to put, okay? So everybody, look right here, okay? I'm holding an invisible accordion. All right? I'm gonna be a weirdo. I'm gonna turn it like this, okay? Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, I'm about to play some awesome music. If I want to get the sound to come out, I got to move it, right? If I do it like this, okay, or let's pretend you have some kind of slime or something. What happens to it when you do it like this? It stretches and it gets narrower, okay? Because you're taking away from the substance, it's getting narrower, okay? So when you, instead of saying narrower in math, we don't say that. We say it's a, what direction is this? What direction is this? Up and down is what? Vertical stretch, okay? We don't say narrower in math, or at least the test doesn't say it that way. It's going to say vertical stretch. Vertical stretch, okay? Write that down for narrower. Now again, I do a vertical stretch. Now, what is the opposite of a vertical stretch? If I'm going to accordion it down, what do you call that? Nope, I'm still doing this, but what do I call this? Shrink is okay. Collapse is close. That's even closer. Compress. Okay, now those are all great words, but the way it's going to be said by a math person will be vertical compression. Okay, let's write that down for wider. Because when you do that, when you smush it down, it gets wider. Okay. I should bring an accordion next time, right? This last Saturday, I was with an accordion player. I brought my tuba. We were playing some chicken dance. It was fun. It was a little Oktoberfest thing.
You didn't record it.
And I did not record it. Sorry. You know. Okay, so now we're going to stop there for day 3 because Tuesdays are shorter than normal days. Give you a few seconds to, if you want to consider your grades and what you need to turn in and grab it out of the blue bin, you may do that.